Well, hello there, and welcome to my very first late night reading session. I'm going to read you some poetry just because I recently went through some of my books and things that were in the attic, and I thought that it might be a fun idea since I'm making videos now. So, I hope you enjoy. Think of this as your ASMR poetry snap clap session, I guess. Okay. I want to write these words so they're not in my head, lying here unheard, silent crying in my bed. Skin flushes, blushing red. I think of the things I've said, and the tears I've shed, and the years spent alone crying in bed. It's all just absurd, and it's all just enough to get to my head, and if it doesn't stop soon, I might wind up dead. I'm going to talk for a second about the role of a parent and also the power of makeup. First of all, I've renounced my mother, and RuPaul is my mom now. Hi, RuPaul. Um, I think that it's really important to lift up your children and not be the negative voice that they have in their head. I didn't even try singing or anything like that until I was like 15 because my mom would make fun of me and say things like, "Why are you making your voice sound like that? You don't sound that way." And that became my inner voice. And I have hated myself almost up until the point that I am right now in my life. I'm 28 years old, almost 30. I've finally learned how to do my fabulous makeup, which I credit drag saving my life. Thank you, RuPaul. I love you. And also some inspirational people that I follow on social media, like Dead Pig Base. You can also find him on Instagram as Pipstick Face, and Orlando Maldonado on TikTok. You can also find him on Instagram as Orlando Spots. They're all about like positivity and loving like the skin that you're in, and self-acceptance and self-love. And like you grow up hearing that all the time, but you never really understand until you lose everything. My grandpa passed away earlier this year, as people that know me already know, and it's taken a lot out of me, but it's also breathed a lot of life back into me. I've finally had to look within, but now that I literally have nothing, like I have no family, well, find your happiness. Find your happiness in yourself. Find what makes you happy and run to it. Run to it. Just love yourself. Love yourself in the skin and the body that you are now. I'm almost 300 pounds, and a few months ago that thought made me desolate and hopeless, and I was really close to feeling like I wanted to end my life. And I picked myself back up, myself, and I found confidence in myself for the very first time in my life. Love yourself. Really, actually love yourself and say fuck it to everything else. And as soon as you do that, I swear that you're going to be a happy person and just live your truth. And I wish that that was told to me as a child. I feel like if I would have received more positive encouragement and information like that growing up, then I would have actually had lasting friendships or not had to go through literal hell to be where I am today. This poem. She says I'm plastic to the core. My lips, my eyes, I'm a plastic whore. This ungodly woman I cannot please. In her eyes, I'm an ungodly sleaze. She calls me a floozy, she calls me a liar. To die, to fly, it's what I desire. I want to let loose the passion inside. I want to run, I just want to cry. She's breaking my soul bit by bit. I call her a tyrant, well, if the shoe fits. I told you I'm happy, well, you know what? I lied. If it wasn't for him, I'd commit suicide. I was 14. I have no more freedom, I have no more trust. My wants, my desires, it's happiness I lust. I don't want to be here, I don't want to live. But the cries and the lies I cannot forgive. Y'all, I'm getting emotional. I can't believe I felt this that young so long ago, and my parent cared so little about me that I would rather die than be locked away with them. To fast forward on that story, I was eventually taken out of her care and thrown into like a whole bunch of other stuff, but little acorns, little thoughts of positivity. Keep them going in motion. You'll be surprised what they can do for you. This one's for the fake ass friends in your life. Take a long walk off a short plank, my fair weather friend. With disdain and hate, you push me away with backhanded compliments. Yet again, you'll return to say, it was an accident, a mistake. But I'm airing all of our dirty laundry now. All of your foul play is on display. Distress. Today is not business as usual. Today, I play off your weakness, your sickness. Today, I'll address how you absorb happiness. A continuous task that falls through the cracks. I've been thinking of telling the truth. I'm putting your facade on a gallant parade. You're a fake, and goddamn, I hate you. I've been thinking of saying this to you, but my conscience knows not what to do. Do it, bitch. That's not part of the poem. Tell off your fake ass friends. Oh, it's only you. Hello, beautiful. At the moment, I'm out of love. Is it so useless? No. I couldn't get you all alone. I'm always all alone. Last night, I slept lonely by the phone, hoping for your voice, but no. Your call did not summon me from my pity over you. It's true. So I sat against the wall, crying over you. It's true. I bet you'd like to take credit for driving me insane. But it's hard not just to let it eat a hole right through my brain. You're right. Last night, the bright streetlights remind me of your eyes and my pity over you. It's true. This next one is one of those poems or feelings that you get when you think that you fall in love, but they're really just a fuckboy. This one goes out to you, fucknut. Here we go. Your eyes touch me physically. Bitch. Let's just rewind and say that this guy was probably one of the worst people I've ever dated. I found out that he cheated on me on Valentine's Day, so I left him in the state the very next day. Let's continue. Your eyes touch me physically. The hope that you've given me shines through my soul like diamonds of dimensions of space that I'm in. I know the time to comply is nigh, to fail or try, to do or die. As feeble lips mouth towards the sky, why? I can't help but to cry. I saw how your kind heart holds me. It picks me up and folds me, tears off lines and creases to distant, darkened places. In this vast sea of faces, I stumble on good graces. I find my prince charming, alarming, it's true. I've found the meaning of love within you. And then I stabbed him 37 times in the chest. This next one is a little self-deprecating. That might trigger some people, and if it does, tough titties, life is hard. I'm a fat, ugly piece of shit, and it's no wonder I'm treated this way. I'm a lazy, selfish bitch who does nothing but complain. In the end, it doesn't really matter how hard I try. In the end, all I want is to stop breathing and die. I don't want to keep living with all this pain. My life is a game where I always lose. Can't even choose happiness if I wanted to. It's always just taken. Look at me, I'm forsaken. Because I'm a fat, ugly piece of shit, and I deserve to be treated this way. It doesn't matter what I say, it's all just garbage, like me. I wish I could set myself on fire. To feel whole is what I desire. But I can fill a hole, right? Not sparks in the night, but a hole in the earth. Cold, wet, and full of mold is what I'm worth. Why did I come to this earth just to hurt? To live and suffer from birth? When push comes to shove, there's no love. Only the remnants of what once was. Fuck. This should probably have a trigger warning for self-harm, but deal with it. Put a bandage on my heart and close the wound for a while, but I'll take it off soon and pick at it. It'll hurt, but I'll still smile. I'm used to it now, the cuts and the pain. I have my own sharp objects that I have obtained. The memories, for one, they hurt the worst. My heart beats so fast, I think it'll burst. But I wanted to. I'm glad. At least I feel something. And then there's that special one, that one ouchy thing. Love, yes, and that tops it off. My heart beats so slow that I hope it just stops. But I want it to when I'm sad. Let it be my last day. Sometimes I wish I could just go away. And then the pain, glorious pain, my constant best friend, the kind that encourages you to have hope in the end. It's always there when I'm up and brings me back down, then takes the knife out of my back when I've found common ground. It understands how I feel. It understands what I think. It likes this sad poem that I've written in ink. No, blood, not ink, the non-blinking black ink. I seek comfort in blood. It does more than you think. Fuck, I'm out of luck. Beat me black and blue. Pull the trigger, the gun goes bang. Pull the trigger because of you. The cap is off, but the ink is gone, and hope is a rope that I've hung myself on. I'll be the puppet, a dull life's gone, and you'll choke on my hope that I've hung myself on. So clutch this feeling, hold it close to your heart, make a wish and count to 3. Let's let love do or die. Watch as years pass by. I just can't take this, waiting, eyes closed. It's pure bliss, and then first kiss. Blue skies, singing a song. Blue skies, nothing but blue skies, all day long. Blue skies, happy and free. Blue skies,